we are discuss we are going to discuss one more important topic for prelims 2023 is called as expansionary fiscal policy. What is this expansionary fiscal policy and why this expansionary fiscal policy is in news, and how this expansionary fiscal policy is helping the economy, or is that affecting the economy? We are going to discuss today. Basically, expansionary fiscal policy means government will reduce the taxes, or increase the spending to boost economy. If the government wants to boost the economy, or if the government wants to increase the economic activities, they'll take a step called what? Expansionary fiscal policy, which means they'll reduce the taxes, so that if they reduce the taxes, people will have more money in their hands. And not only that, or maybe the government will go for increase the spending. Or you can also say public expenditure will increases. Public expenditure will increases. See, when the public means government, when the government expenditure increases, or when the government reduces the taxes, people will have more money. If the government spend more money on various schemes, developmental schemes, or maybe subsidy schemes, people will have more money. When the people will have more money, they will spend more. When they spend more, economic activities will increases, which increases the economic growth of the country, which is called as expansionary fiscal policy. But there is a criticism of expansionary fiscal policy also. What is the criticism on expansionary fiscal policy? Whenever government does expansionary fiscal policy, which increases the money supply, when the money supply increases, if the same amount of or same quantity of goods and services are not there in the market, it may lead to inflation. It may lead to what? Inflation. And that too, this reduction of taxes, assume that when the government reduces the taxes, like corporate tax, if they reduces, which means only corporate people will have more money in their hands, their expenditure will increases. Because of their consumption of goods and services, the price of goods and services increases. That increase of the price of goods and services will affect the poor people. So which means inflation. That is the one criticism. Basically, remember, whenever they ask the question related to expansionary fiscal policy, they may say that because of the expansionary fiscal policy, it may lead to inflation. Yes, because of this reason. Basically, expansionary fiscal policy will be taken by government to boost the economy. If they ask the next version of this expansionary fiscal policy is what?